Okay, I lit the propane stoves just to show you that they all work. I can tell you right now, way too much heat in here. Again, like I said, when I built it, I wanted it for kids. You know, it didn't have to have good warm hunting clothes to be comfortable. And like I say, these four are way too much. The boat's sealed up really good. I foamed all the cracks and crevices, and on the high side here there's rubber gasket in the cracks where it hinges over. So the boat is, it's airtight. It's extremely warm, and so again, usually one burner would be enough to warm the boat comfortably. I sit back there in the back so I can handle the dog. That guy always gets a little colder, as you know, but dog shaking water on you. But again, just to show you the propane burners, they all work, and it comes with this 20-pound bottle, and everything is plumbed into this one bottle and split off from it. Regulators on both sides control each stove, and then when you need to refill it, you just have to take off that one fitting there, take one loose, fill your bottle up, bring it back, and you're good to go again. Let me show you how the high side, how it works. You have stops. This back door is the longest, and so you have a stop at the front and back of it that brings it over and locks it in this position here. Same way with the two up front, except they just have one stop each. Brings them over, locks them into position. Let's get this one more here, and you can see what it looks like with the high side up in the hunting position. So that's what it looks like. And so again, the high side, this is a fiberglass skin that I've skinned this with, so it'd be completely windproof and waterproof. And again, I've got rubber gaskets in all the cracks. Everything's sealed up, so it'll be completely comfortable, and it covers enough that the hunters sitting on the high side are out of any rain. Okay, so here's what it looks like from the inside with the high sides up. I'm sitting in the back seat, the furthest most point to the back. We have the low sides up. The low sides are made from, it's kind of like a shoot-through netting that you'll see on deer blinds. Matter of fact, I believe it is the same stuff. I ordered it online. I'll show you from the outside. It looks really good. It's called No-See-Um. I believe it's Seclusion 3D camouflage, and referred to as a No-See-Um mesh. And so it gives you, from inside, it gives you good visibility out through it. But the pattern and the nature of it on the outside looks really good. Can't see in through it. So that's been a plus. So again, here's what it looks like from the back. This is your dog platform here. The dog ramp on the back. I'll show you more about that on the outside and how that works. Again, while we're looking at it, in the up position, you've got one cord that holds it up. I've also on this side, in the down position, when it's down, there's a cord on the down side, so you can pull it up, retrieve the ramp out of the water when it's time to go. Also back here in the back are your two lights switches. One controls the bilge pump, I'll show you in a minute, and the other one controls the rope lights. The rope lights run from bow to stern, and they do a really nice job of giving you a light in here when you're loading or unloading in the dark. When you're running the river, when you're getting set up, it's not light that distracts you, but it's just enough light that the interior, the floor, and everything of the boat is lit up, and it makes a really nice addition before daylight when you're trying to get everything ready. Okay, back in the back, I'll talk a little more about the motor when we get back out. But back here in the back, we've got a 6-gallon tank that slides under there out of the way. Under that you can see the bilge pump. I believe it's an 1.5 inch outlet. It's a very heavy duty bilge pump just below the main deck there. Also under the back, under the dog platform is your marine battery. It's located up under there out of the way. Also in the back you have an anchor, and there's an anchor just like it in the front, so when you get ready to hunt, you can put out an anchor on the bow and an anchor out on the stern, and set the boat exactly where you want it to be to hunt. Okay, just to show you how this works to shoot out of, there's 3 separate doors, and so again the doors fold completely away to stand up and shoot. And so if I don't hit my head on the rafters here, so that's what that looks like. And again, too, on the front, there's a little look of that no-seal camouflage on the low side, but that's what it's like. You've got enough room to stand up when you want to, stretch your legs, still leave the high side up, don't have to mess with that, but you can stand up and shoot, or you can, there's room to sit down and shoot, or just stretch your legs. Okay, back outside the boat now with the high side and the low side up. This would be the hunting position. You can see how nice that no-seal seclusion mesh is. From the outside, it really hides everything inside. Yet inside you can see out. So again, it's some pretty neat stuff, and that's what this looks like when you be in the hunting position on the water. Just to give you a look from the high side, from the back side, this is what it looks like with the lids all up. This would be in the hunting position. You can still see it's got a nice low profile overall. Just to show you the dog ramp, how it works. The dog ramp's made out of 1-inch tubing, fastens directly on to the back of the boat. It also has this really tacky no-slip conveyor belt and some treads, some steps at the bottom for the dog. Really nice. My Chesapeake she was about 100 pounds, and so really nice, comfortable for her. So we're in the back now looking forward. I don't think I ever showed you with the front door closed a while ago. When we were in there, I believe I had that front door open all the time, but obviously you close it behind you. The motor here on the back, also a latch here, gives you access to it. It will raise up to give you access to the motor. It's hitting the rafter right now, but you can see it'll fold away, give you complete access to the motor. Also have a camouflage cover here that go with the motor. I've never been much on painting motors for whatever reason, so I didn't paint it. About the motor, I had a 48 horse with no tilt and trim that I had on here. A big boat like this, I quickly discovered that you need power tilt and trim, give you control, more control over the boat. And so I sold it, and I bought this one over at Bull Shoals Lake in Arkansas. A guy had took it off. He owned he was a marine dealer. He had took it off a boat, and the compression was perfect on it. It's an 81 model, 70 horse. If you've been around Johnson's, you'll know this is one of the bulletproof or nearly bulletproof series that they made. Just a really good motor, and it hums like a sewing machine. So really good shape there. No problems with that. Now the trailer is it's a Haul Right. It's a heavy-duty trailer, greasable bearings. The trailer's a 2004 model. I did have these. I had these welded on, these guides welded on to assist in loading it. But again, trailer really nice. heavy duty. Okay guys, one more walk around and I'm gonna leave it with you. Again, we're still looking at it in the running position, the hunting position here with the high side and the low side both up. I'm sure I have left some stuff out. Shoot me some questions. I mean, I've had a ton of questions over it. You know, I've had a couple guys say, hey, that's just the perfect duck hunting rig, but it's unique. It's so unique that I understand it's hard to commit to without seeing it, you know, and I had a couple guys tell me that, and I get that. I understand that. So that's why I thought the video might help to do a little walk around, answer some questions, show you how it's laid out and how things work. Here, by the way, here's where your water comes out at on your bilge pump. So again, I'm sure I've forgot something because I've literally put no telling how many hours in this boat, designing it just exactly like I wanted it. And so if you got any questions, you know, shoot me an email. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Again, we've not hunted it this year. I lost my Chesapeake last spring. She hunted last year with us, and then I lost her in the spring. And this is the type of boat, obviously, you can't hunt without a retriever. So I just didn't get another dog. We're just gonna get rid of it, move it on, free up some debt. My son and I are looking at a project car, so some space in the garage here. So, but there you go, guys. If I can help you with anything else, shoot me an email.